Good morning, everyone. In our today's session, we are going to revise the lessons, parts of a plant, and soil and rocks. So, first, we will get into the lesson, parts of a plant. So, please take your EVS classwork notebook so that side by side you can watch this video. Shall we start? So, the first topic we are going to see is vocabulary. So, the first one, photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. So, we have described this term a lot in our video. I want to repeat again. The term photo represents light. Synthesis meaning production. Okay. So, photosynthesis is nothing but it's a process by which plants can produce their own food. Photosynthesis is a process by which plants can prepare their own food. Second term is petiole. Second term is petiole. Petiole is nothing but a part of a plant. Especially it is present at the leaf. That is a small stalk which is able to be, we are used to keep the leaf with our fingers, right? We use it to place our finger in that part that is called petiole. Petiole is a part of a leaf. Otherwise we can say stalk also. Next one, perfume. So you are all very well very well known about this word perfume. We use it to use we usually use this perfume whenever we are going outside or any function and all, which is it gives us more nice fragrance and all, isn't it? So the next one is fragrance. Fragrance means a good smell. Fragrance means what? A good smell. The next word is germination. Germination. It is also one of the process taking place in the seed. It is one of the process taking place in the seed. By the process of germination, the seed start to grow and it will become a new mature plant. Okay. So germination is the first step where the seed starts to grow as a plant. Next one is edible. Edible meaning easy to eat. That is, it is good for us, which means it's not poison. Edible meaning not poison. That is, we can eat. That is edible. The next one is pollination. Pollination meaning spread of seeds. Spreading of seeds, that is pollination. It may be due to insects or by wind, otherwise by human being, whatever it is. Spreading of seeds, from that seed the plant will come out, isn't it? That is called pollination. The next one is ripening. Ripening is it's a process of converting raw fruit into a mature fruit. For example, raw mango, after ripen it will become a mango. That is what you can say, palukkirathu. Ripening meaning what? Palukkirathu. Okay. Then beverage. Beverage is a hot or cold drink, that is called beverage. Either hot or a cold drink, that is called what? Beverage. For example, coffee is a beverage, tea beverage, cool drinks, that is also a beverage. Okay. Next one is fibrous. Fibrous means thread-like structure, usually obtained from the we used to say fibrous fiber. Then that thread becomes from cotton. We are getting fiber that becomes a dress, cloth, isn't it? The fibrous is a thread-like structure. So I repeat the words again: photosynthesis, petiole, perfume, fragrance, germination, edible, pollination, ripening, beverage, fibrous. Okay. So you practice yourself once again. So the next topic, group of words. The first one, in the presence of sunlight. In the presence of sunlight, a sweet smell or fragrance. A sweet smell or fragrance. Bunch of thread-like roots. Bunch of thread-like roots. That is nothing but fibrous roots. I told fibrous meaning thread-like, isn't it? The last one, tiny pores on the leaf. Tiny pores on the leaf. Tiny meaning very small. Pores meaning hole. Small holes are there on the leaf. Small holes are present. That is called tiny pores on the leaf. Okay. The next topic is fill in the blanks. First one, does help the plants to stay fixed to the soil. Does help the plants to stay fixed to the soil. Which part of the plant helps them to fix into the soil? Obviously roots, because roots are in contact with the soil, isn't it? So roots help the plants to stay fixed to the soil. The next one, the tree trunk has dash inside. The tree trunk has rings inside. So by counting the rings, we can say the age of the tree also. Okay. So it is present inside the trunk. What it is? Rings. Does have a sweet smell or fragrance. If you take a plant, which part gives a sweet smell or fragrance? Flowers. We notice that jasmine flowers, it gives good smell. Even rose, lily, so many things are there, isn't it? So for that only we are making perfumes, everything, because of the sweet fragrance, isn't it? So flowers have a sweet smell. Dash has a baby plant in it. Seed, because from the seed only plants are coming out. That is a root, shoot, from the shoot branches, leaves, flowers, seeds, everything is coming, isn't it? So a seed has a baby plant in it. Dash tree is also called the tree of life, baobab tree. Baobab tree is called as the tree of life. Okay. So the next one, true or false. First one, stomata help in the exchange of food. This is false. Why? What do you mean by stomata? Stomata is nothing but tiny pores present on the leaf, isn't it? I told very small holes will be present in the leaf. That is called as stomata. Stomata helps in the exchange of gases, that is carbon dioxide and oxygen. Like our nose, we are inhaling oxygen and exhaling carbon dioxide, isn't it? With the help of our nose. Like that, plants, they don't have nose. Instead of what they are having? Stomata. Then what do you mean by stomata? Very small holes. Where it is present? It is present on the leaves. Through the stomata, what they will exchange? They will exchange the gases. But here what it is given? Exchange of food. So it is false. Next one, chlorophyll absorbs green light. That is false. Chlorophyll is a pigment which represents green color by emitting the light. It will emit the light out. It won't absorb the green light. Okay, it is emitting the green light. That's why it is green in color. Leaves are green in color because of the pigment chlorophyll. That is what it will do. That will emit the green light. So here absorbs is given. So it is false. The color of the chlorophyll is green. Yes, that is true. Cardamom is a seed. Yes, cardamom means what? Elakka. It is a seed. That is true. The mature plant is called seedling. Is it true? No. The mature plant is called a tree or something. But here it is giving seedling. Seedling meaning what? Small plant. Isn't it? The seed. From the seed, the first leaf, the first shoot will come out. No, that is seedling. But here it is mature plant is given. So it is false. Okay. Match the following. Okay. Cocoa seed. From cocoa seed we can get beverages. That is coffee. Cocoa. Isn't it? Coffee. So it is a beverage. Sunflower seed. With the help of sunflower seed we can extract oil. Maize is a cereal. Black gram dal, it is a pulse. Cumin meaning seeragam, it is a spice. For cooking, our mom will use, isn't it? So that is a spice. Spice is nothing but it gives good flavor as well as gives color. Some spices gives color and it gives some flavor. They are all spices. So cumin is a spice. Answer the following questions. First one, differentiate between the root and shoot of a plant. So differentiate means we have to make a tabular column. So first one root, second one shoot. Under root grows under the soil. We know that, isn't it? Most of the roots are growing under the soil. Shoot is the aerial part of the plant, which means it is in contact with the air. But roots, they are underground, that is they are present under the soil. So it is not an aerial part. Okay. Second one, some roots store food in them. Like root, some shoots also store food. Example, for root we can say carrot, beetroot, even turnip also you can say, radish and all. But for shoot, ginger, cabbage, so many things you can say. Okay. So this is the difference between the root and the shoot. Next one, what is germination? I told we see this word in that vocabulary, isn't it? It is also one of the process. What is germination? The process of growth of a seed into a new plant is called germination. The growth of a seed into a new plant. If you are keeping a seed in the soil and if you give enough water, if it have enough sunlight and air, it will start to grow into a plant. That process is what? Germination. So the coming out of a new plant from the seed, no, that is germination. Okay. The process of growth of a seed into a new plant, that is called germination. Next question, why is leaf called the food factory of a plant? What do you mean by food factory? Factory means what they will do? They will produce something, isn't it? Food factory means they will produce food. In our home, where your mom is preparing food? In the kitchen. Likewise, leaves also preparing the food. Leaves are also preparing the food for all the parts of the plant. So from the they prepare the food in the leaf and they will send the food to all the parts, that is branches, leaves, flowers, root, everything they are getting food from the leaves. So why is leaf is called food factory? Leaves make food for the plant through the process of photosynthesis. By photosynthesis only they are preparing the food, isn't it? So leaves are called food factory of a plant. Leaves only able to produce food because leaves contain the pigment chlorophyll. That pigment only can able to absorb the sunlight. Okay. So leaves are called the food factory of a plant. Next one, why does a seed require to grow into a plant? What does a seed require to grow into a plant? What are the main things they are needed? They need sufficient air, water and sunlight to become a plant. That is the main thing. A seed requires sufficient air, water and sunlight to grow into a plant. Because food they will prepare by themselves. You no need to give food. Okay. So what are the three things they are needed? Air, water, sunlight. You have to remember this. Okay. Next, state the two functions of the following parts of a plant. Root, stem, flower. For each thing you have to write two functions. So let us see first root. First one, roots fix the plant to the soil. In fill in the blanks also we have seen this, isn't it? So root fix the plant to the soil. Second one, they absorb water and minerals from the soil. I told plants record sufficient air, water and all, isn't it? So that water is absorbed by the roots. So it is also one of the main function. Second one, stem. Stem gives support to the plant. Root, what it is doing? It is fixing the plant into the soil. Shoot, what it is doing? It gives support to the plant. Second thing, it carries water and minerals from the fruit and food from the leaves to other parts of the plant. it also what it will do, it carries, it transfer the thing, because roots are absorbing the water, and that water is needed for leaves also, because with the help of water only leaves can produce food, isn't it? So this stem, it will carries the water from the root and transfer to the leaves. And likewise, leaves are preparing food, even roots are also need that food, then only it will be strong, isn't it? They will get energy. So the from the leaves it will receive the food. Which one? Stem receives the food and it will send it to the roots. So it acts as a carrier. Okay. Next one, flower. Some flowers are used for making perfumes, decorations, etc. For any festival and all, for in our home, we will decorate our home with flowers only, isn't it? And perfumes also, because flowers gives good fragrance, so they are preparing perfumes. So you can easily remember. Second one, it helps a plant to reproduce. So from the flowers only, the new plant, the next generation will be formed. So reproduction is all done by the flowers. Okay. The next one, describe the process of photosynthesis. So photosynthesis means what? Preparation of food with the help of light. So for this process is taking place for making food. So plants use carbon dioxide and water with the help of sunlight to produce its food. Plants, what they are using? They are using carbon dioxide and water with the help of sunlight to produce its food. With the help of sunlight, plants, what it will do? It will are producing the food. This process is called photosynthesis. So three things are needed: carbon dioxide, water and sunlight. If the three things are available only, food preparation will take place. So carbon dioxide, through stomata they will get carbon dioxide. Sunlight is a natural source, leaves get directly the sunlight, because the chlorophyll pigment can easily absorb the sunlight. Water, roots absorb the water from the soil, stem transfer this water, that is it carries the water and it will send this water to the leaves. So now three things are available in the leaf, they will start to prepare the food. Along with that, oxygen will also be released. That release oxygen will be released again through stomata only. Okay. So with this, parts of the plant lesson is over. The next lesson is soil and rocks. So first one again, vocabulary. What are all the words here given are? Minerals, powdery, cracking, humus, granite, pedologist, fertile, manure, erosion, nutrient, weathering, decay. I repeat the words: minerals, powdery, cracking, humus, granite, pedologist, fertile, manure, erosion, nutrient, weathering, decay. Group of words: friends of farmers, weathering of rocks, hundreds of years. So very common, very easy thing. Friends of farmers, weathering of rocks, hundreds of years. Fill in the blanks. The process of breakdown of rocks into soil is called weathering. In early period, the earth was fully made of rocks. By means of weathering only, it has been broken down into a small particle that is called soil. So the process name is what? Weathering. Weathering meaning breakdown of rocks into the soil. Second one, a mixture of sand and clay is called loam. In different types of soil, just remember the class taken in this soil and rocks. There are different types of soil. We have seen three types of soil, especially sandy soil, loamy soil, clayey soil. Okay, so the mixture of sand and clay is called loam, that is loamy soil. Okay. Third one, earthworms are called friends of farmers because they will make the soil more fertile. They will help the farmers. So by yielding the crops, isn't it? So they are called friends of farmers. Pedologists are people who study about soil in its natural environment. One who studying or dealing with soil, no, they are called as pedologist. They are called as what? Pedologist. Answer the following. First question, what is soil? Explain the process of soil formation. So first we will discuss what is soil. The topmost layer of the earth's surface is called soil. That is where we are walking, that is the foot, our foot is touching, no, that is soil only, because this is the topmost layer of the earth. We people are living on the earth's surface only, isn't it? So the topmost layer of the earth's surface is called what? Soil. What is the process of soil formation? The soil is formed by the breakdown of rocks over the period of time. Breaking of rocks into soil is, we know that, but it is not a one day process. It will take many years. So it is given over the period of time. The repeating heating and cooling of the rocks break down the rock into a fine powdery mass called soil. During this period of time, what happening? By means of heating and cooling, that is continuous heat and continuous raining, the rocks will break down and it will become a powdery form, that is called soil. So this is the soil formation. Okay. Question number 2. Why do farmers add cow dung to the soil? Why do farmers add cow dung to the soil? What do you mean by cow dung? The remains of the cow, the waste coming out of the cow, the remains, they are called cow dung. Why they are using? Because cow dung is a manure. Cow dung is a manure. It enhances the fertility of the soil. It also increases the yield of the crops. Manure meaning uram. Manure meaning what? Uram. So by means of this, the fertility of the soil will be increased. If the fertility increase, automatically the yield of the crops will also be increased. So for that purpose only, cow dung is added to the soil. Okay. Question number 3. Can plants grow well in sandy soil? Give reason. Well, do you think whether plants grow well in sandy soil? No, plants grow well in loamy soil. Why it does not grow well in sandy soil? Because soil is made of large particles. The soil particles size are, they are large. Even the spaces for between each soils is also too large. It cannot able to hold the water. If it cannot able to hold the water, whether plants will grow? No, because plants need water, isn't it? So I repeat, no, plants cannot grow well in sandy soil. Sandy soil is made up of large particles with lots of spaces. So it cannot hold much water. If it cannot hold water, roots cannot absorb the water, it will become loose, so it will fell down, it won't grow. Plants doesn't get water, enough sufficient water, so it won't prepare their food, so it won't grow well. Okay. Question number 4. What is the importance of soil? Soil is essential for the growth of plants, first of all, because plants are the primary sources. They are making their own food. We people are depending on the plants for our food, isn't it? So soil is essential for the growth of plants. It provides water and minerals to the plants. It enhances the fertility of the soil by adding manures. These are the 3 importance of the soil. Question number 5. How are rocks useful for us? Give some examples. Rocks are made of minerals. And I already told plants also need minerals. They are absorbing minerals from the soil only, isn't it? Rocks are made of minerals. These are different, there are different types of rocks. What are the different types? Example, granite, diamond, marble, etc. For example, if you take granite, granite is used for making kitchen countertops and floor tiles. In our home, usually most of our home people use kitchen because they are making preparing the food. So in kitchen they use a granite only. Okay, for the shelves and the working area and all. And even some tiles, floor tiles are also some if people they are placing granite. And diamond, to make jewelry, diamonds are used. Jewelry, jewels, diamond jewels we are all using nowadays, isn't it? And marble is used to make statues, monuments, building, etc. Best example, Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal is fully made of white marble, isn't it? Okay. So once again, go through this video so that you can understand how to pronounce the word and all. Later you can study well. Okay. Prepare well for your exam. Thank you.